Huge pets are some of the most overpowered and expensive pets in the game, ranging from 1 million all the way to hundreds of millions of gems. But what's the easiest way to get one? Well, in this video, I'll be showing you a bunch of different methods that can help you get your very first huge pet. Trust me, it gets insane. Now, there's a lot of ways to actually get huge pets in this game, some being really easy and some being really hard. And obviously, as you know me, I'm going to show you all the different ways that you can get huge pets in this game, ranging all the way from hardest to easy. Now, first, let's start with the hardest way to get huge pets in this game, and then make our way down the list to the easiest ways. Now, arguably the hardest way to get a huge pet in this game is by doing these mini games like the fishing one right here. And it says here you have a chance to get the huge Poseidon Corgi, but that chance is like 0.000000000. There's also this mini game right here, the dig site, where it gives you a chance to get the huge fossil dragon. Now, as you can see, only 22 of these pets exist in the entire world as of this video, which means this pet is also a 0.00000. Yeah, you get the point. But obviously not impossible. Same deal with the chest rush, except the fact that you can get the 3 different variants of the huge fire horse in this minigame, that being the normal one, the golden one, and the rainbow one. Now, arguably the rarest huge pet in the game is located in the achievements menu. If we go ahead and go down, the is it real achievement question mark will give you the golden huge angel dog for completing it. And as you can see, only 2 of these pets actually exist in the whole entire world, making it rarer than any of the obbies I've shown you in this video. And you may be wondering, how can I access this secret achievement? Well, if you have the VIP area unlocked, you can go ahead and go in here. And if we go over here, as you can see, there's a little crack. And all you have to do is just jump into it, and you'll why is it not working? Why is it not working anymore? Okay, you used to be able to jump down here, but there's another way, guys, so don't worry. Now, if you actually head over here to the classic obby, and you run straight into the kill brick and press home really fast, you'll fall into the void. And as you can see, you'll spawn into the stairway of heaven, and you should get an achievement for coming here for the first time. But I've been here multiple times, so I don't get the achievement anymore. And basically, all you do is you just climb these stairs until you get to the top. Now, the top has a 1 in 1 million chance of spawning, where it'll be a big bridge to get all the way to the huge angel dog. Now, I tried climbing this for 30 minutes straight for fun, and I obviously had no luck. And if you want to see what 30 minutes of stairs looks like, here's footage of me jumping down the whole thing after giving up. So bear in mind, this isn't impossible, but it'll take you 5 days to probably do this, or even more. But now let's get into the easier ways to get huge pets in this game. Now, arguably one of the easiest huge pets to get in the game is by getting titanic presents. And by hatching titanic presents, you have a small chance of getting the huge Jarly narwhal, as well as the titanic silver stag, but I don't think anybody has gotten that yet. Now, as we're standing over here, another good way to get huge pets is actually hatching your best egg. And as you can see, you have an equal chance of hatching these 3 different huge pets: huge giraffe, I don't know what this one's called, and the huge fox. But how do you do this exactly? Well, for starters, wrong area, you need to have your second rebirth, which is the last rebirth in this game so far. And then you'll unlock the ability to actually hatch huge pets. And if you want to maximize your chances of hatching the huge pets, I would recommend equipping all lucky 5 books. And 1 huge hunter. And you may be wondering, why not just put on all huge hunter books? Well, the annoying thing is that in this game, you can only have 1 type of exotic book on at a time. Therefore, if I put on a bunch of huge hunter books, it would only do the same effect as if I only put on 1. Now, another way to get a huge pet in this game is by actually liking and subscribing to the channel. Now, I'm just kidding, but if you did, it would actually help out a lot. The support on the first 2 videos has been insane, and I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And to show that, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the mail you guys sent me from last video. Shout out to all of these people right here on screen. We got shout out to Roby Real 2020, It's Me Kenzo, Mad Fluffy 22, Mad Luffy 22 again, Use W Name Ayan, Weirdo Man 567, Weirdo Man 567 again, Roblox 46 Infinite, Jizenki. Oh, and he actually gave me an exclusive Rensto cat. What? Can we get a W in the comments? B Joss, T-Rock 201, and Suji 6000. Thank you all so much for the gifts. And if you guys want to send me mail and get a shout out from me in the next video, my username's on screen. Go ahead and send me whatever you want, and I'll be giving a shout out to everybody in the next video who sends me stuff. But anyways, 2 other ways you can get huge pets in this game that are pretty easy is by doing the spinny wheel. Now, I don't have it on my wheel, but you have a 0.1% chance to get the huge propeller cat, which are pretty good odds compared to anything else I've shown you in this video. If you guys want to see a video where I buy 1,000 tickets, which bear in mind that that 5 is 125 Robux each? Go ahead and comment down below. And another way to actually get a huge pet is by doing the crystal chest. Now I have my luck enchants on and I have a crystal key, so let's go ahead and see if I can get it. Never mind, I actually don't have one. But I think you have the same odds to get it as the huge propeller cat. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, way you can actually get a guaranteed huge pet while we're here is by actually going to the Hugetron. If you have any spare exclusive pets, you can convert all of them and get a huge Kraken egg, which is only full of huge pets. Therefore, you're guaranteed to actually get a huge pet from this, although they can be pretty expensive. Now, if you remember the Santa sleigh from last video, which I was definitely overreacting about, apparently you can also get the huge jolly narwhal just by following Santa around. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get a Santa sleigh event to spawn, and we can go ahead and test it out. Now I couldn't actually get one to spawn, so I'm gonna just show a time lapse from the last video of me grinding out the Santa sleigh. And as you can see, I didn't get the huge jolly narwhal, but I did get a lot of insane rewards. Which, if you watched the last video, I was able to actually craft a Titanic Christmas gift. Now those were all of the somewhat easy ways to get a free huge pet inside of Pet Simulator 99. But now I'm going to show you the easiest way that you can get your very own huge pet inside of Pet Simulator 9 right now. Now first, what we want to do is actually go to the trading plaza. Now since most of you probably don't have a huge pet, you're going to have to pick the normal one. But later on, you'll be able to pick the pro one hopefully. Now once you're in the trading plaza, you want to start looking for good deals. Now as you can see, we have a crystal key over here for 15k gems, which I could probably resell for 20k gems, which is around 5,000 profit. And you basically want to keep reselling things for profit until you're able to buy a huge pet. Now I actually made a video on how to get a lot of diamonds fast in Pet Simulator 99, so if you want to go ahead and watch that, it's on my channel. Anyways, once you have millions of diamonds, you can go ahead and buy your first huge pet. The cheapest huge pet you can buy in this game is a huge happy rock, which right now because of inflation goes for around 3 million gems. But keep in mind, they're also the most common huge pet, so they won't be gaining any value over time. So if you want to invest in pets and sell them in the future to get more gems, I'd say buy stuff like this, the huge Lala cat. This pet's pretty rare and I've actually never heard of it before in my life. And if none of these tricks have worked, don't worry, because I'm about to tell you the best method in the game to get a free huge pet. And that's by liking and subscribing to the channel. In the future, I'm going to be doing a lot of huge pet giveaways, so you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. Who knows, maybe at 1,000 subscribers I'll give away a free huge pet to one of you guys.